Right, so as I say, Dimby isn't on rubber matting and his bed is a lot thicker than Caddy's. Dimby poos all the way down here on the concrete. Very, very rarely does Dimby poo on the straw. So for Dimby to go back on shavings, really, it's not going to be a problem. In fact, I think we'll be putting him on shavings before we do get the rubber matting. So basically with Dimby, I know exactly where Dimby wees. Dimby always wees about here and here. But you never can be certain, so I always just take the top of the straw off. You take the top off first, like this, as you can see. And then as you get further down, you can see if it's wet or not. Now, none of that is all wet there. But I also have to look to make sure he's got no hay in. Because Dimby is a monkey, he will drag the hay from the hay bucket onto his bed. Now bear in mind he's allergic to grass. He's not allergic to grass through eating, he's allergic to grass by absorption, through when he contacts. It's basically when he rolls on it or rubs on it. So I have to keep an eye out for any hay on his bed. So even though a lot of you would think this is a waste, all this down here, without a shadow of a doubt, will have hay on it. So that's wasted even though it's clean. So that's what we're doing. So the top bit off. Also with Dimby being a mini, I've had people say to me, do I do the same with Dimby as what we do with Caddy? Yes, we do. Dimby has his yearly injections, same as Caddy. He has a farrier, same as Caddy. He has his teeth done, the same as Caddy. His worm, the same as Caddy. Anything that Caddy has, Dimby has the same. And it's not a waste of money. It makes no difference whether he's a companion or whether we show him or anything. At the end of the day, you know, he's a horse, a mini, a Shetland, and he deserves to be looked after as he should be. Right, now this is wet here now, so here's all the wet coming off. This is where he wees, as I said before. So that's Dimby's, because all the poo is on the concrete and not on his bed, not one bit of poo on his bed. Now, for a mini, that is a lot of waste, because as I say, there's hay in there, and I cannot put that back on Dimby's bed without having hay on it. So there you go, and look how quick that was. As I say, Dimby has a lot more straw than Caddy. His bed's a lot smaller, so if you look at the smallness of his bed, although it may not look it on the video, but it's a lot smaller and he has a lot more straw that he will be going back onto shavings. So the next thing is to get a brush and get a good old brush. But Dimby is so easy to muck out because of him pooing on the concrete, and of course his poos are so small. So that's that. And then I'll bring my wheelbarrow. Oops, I'm getting attacked by the lickets. Both Dimby and Caddy have lickets, it's boredom breakers. Also in the morning I'll be taking the bucket out, the water buckets out, and I scrub the water buckets and put clean water in ready for the evening also. So don't forget that they always need clean water. Make sure your feed bowls are scrubbed as well, which mine are already out in soak, ready to be scrubbed. Okay, so this will all be going into my wheelbarrow and onto my muck heap. So I hope it's helped you a little bit. Thank you for watching.